Hello, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 4. I may have solved the issue. I may have also not. We'll see. I don't know. If nothing else, I think I sort of figured out, what the issue is. I don't know if I figured out if I fixed it. That I'm not entirely sure about, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes with the OBS crashes. That is. Apparently OBS was because every time it crashed, it would always say that there were two instances of OBS open. Or that was the error that it would give. But then I would look at it and it's like, that's not. Why would it? I shouldn't have two open. The only thing I can think of is, unless it's because the logs, it doesn't. There's a regular stream log, and then there's like a crash log, and the crash log I couldn't analyze, but I could analyze the stream log, and the stream log said that, so it might have been just saying that based on when I reopened it. Like whenever it would crash, I would just reopen it immediately, basically. Rather than, I wouldn't like check to make sure it was closed. So I don't know, maybe there was some instance there where there were two open, but I don't know. That shouldn't have been an issue. Anyway. Hopefully it's not an issue now. There were other things too, but they were more minor, and I'm not 100% certain that those would have affected OBS in terms of it crashing, but maybe, I'm not sure. Anyway. We're at the ice belt, right? There was also something with the sound that I changed, although there was a reason there was a reason it was changed before. So hopefully the sound isn't awful in this one. If there's if there's any weirdness with the sound, if it sounds off, then, yeah. What was the, recenter button again? I feel it can't be so... ZR, okay.
You'll need to get that generator back online, Samus.
Alright.
You'll find it down in the lower levels of this facility.
Right, there was this. Security gate malfunctioning. So the gate material is otherwise indestructible. Okay, so we will not be going through there. That looks like I can blow it up. I don't think I've actually fought anything in here yet. Like, I fought stuff outside, but... Same thing. So I assume... Okay, yeah, I definitely will be doing something. I'll open all of these up. Okay, well, I mean, these don't count as fighting something. I think they want me to go do that. Connects to the adjacent room, can be shattered by a strong impact. I don't think that was necessary, actually, but... I think a charge shot would have also done. Okay, why did I come in this room? Experimental capsule containing a TK code. Right. This weird thing. Can I find the sweet spot? There we go. TK code fragment collected. 1 of 4. Oh boy. Test capsule with temperature control function contains a blood sample. Contains a prototype medicine. Contains samples of poisonous liquid. And contains a body tissue sample. Alright. Can't, Okay. And that's one code. I think I just need to, come through here. No. Yep, there's more. Just punt them away. Any more? Not sure. What are these? Data terminal routes various kinds of data, currently offline, accessible once power has been restored to the entire laboratory. Is this a logbook scan, these doors? Door seal with a lock unit. The lock unit must be removed to open the door. Yeah. This one's yellow. Alright. What's that? Research sample storage capsule. Liquid appears to be a sedative variant. And this is lore. Research diary, day 81, awakening. Alright, the subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like to with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. Hence the sedative. What is that? No, data terminal. It's like it almost looked like an enemy. Airtight container installed with independent cooling systems, preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures, can operate at minimal power. I don't think there's something behind there. These look like they're meant to open. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Griever enclosed after an experimental Lemorn restoration procedure. Well, that seems like a great idea. Pod glass destroyed. Cell culture and preservation. Liquid has leaked. Life signs of the specimen Griever have ceased. So that one's dead. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Pod now in low power mode. Specimen Griever is alive and preserved. Interesting. Doesn't specify with that other one whether it's alive. Specimen Griever's metabolism currently at minimum. All readings of Specimen Griever read normal. So at least 2 of these are definitely alive. So, I'm sure that won't be relevant at all. That's just, you know, fun fact. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Excuse me? These ones are red. Contains a blood sample. That makes sense. Makes sense why it's red then. Research diary, day 97, analysis. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It's almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? I don't know. You tell me. You're the scientist. Ice that is thickened over time. It can be melted using high temperature tools. Like this. What does this thing do? I don't know. Just pull it. Can I pull all of these? No, just that one specifically. It has a TK code in it. How? I don't know. I don't know how the TK codes work exactly. I'm not sure how you put one inside of a monitor. But I guess that's just a thing you can do. Do I need to, like, hold it in place for a second? I think I do. I think that was part of the issue I was having. And now it's just a monitor. Monitor stabilizer broken, causing it to fall. Its power has been cut, disabling the display. Recovery pod management terminal tracks state of the contained specimen and sends data to remote database. Operates normally in low power mode. Oh, I got the TK code, so you know, I'm sure we'll just go right back with no incident whatsoever. What's going on with that? I broke it open. No life signs detected. Cryopod cell culture and preservation liquid have leaked. Analysis implies extended neglect led to the specimen's death. Why was I able to open that? Whoops. Okay. I see... What's going on with this? Red light indicates offline unlocked. Oh, yeah, you guys, Okay, well, let's just walk through this hallway, and I'm sure there will be no incident whatsoever. None whatsoever. There actually wasn't. That's weird. Yeah, why was I able to open that? I don't know. Okay, well, anyway. And then these ones open. Despite having no indication that anything's even in them. I mean, maybe something might be in them, probably, but, like, presumably nothing important. Okay. And then I can go over here. Or over here. And there's morph ball paths to everything also. Okay. You know what I can do? Doesn't this, no, that doesn't say. I thought I could scan that and it would say what was here. And then I could decide which one to go to first. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Lore. Breakthrough. Day 117. We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presume that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the great tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So, with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsalay system's programming. Alright. What's this? Specimen thawing station quickly and safely resuscitates frozen specimens without returning them to consciousness. Just jump through there. It is a grapple it off lid. This is just a little thing. Little alcove with a missile. Okay, there we go. Interesting that I'm not entirely sure why they had that like blocked off like that, like what the point of that is, but you know, that's what they want to do, I guess. Go for it. I mean, I guess that's not much different from the whole question of why ever have doors tied to beams past a certain point, you know? What's the point of having like having an ice beam door long after you've gotten the plasma beam? Like what does it do? It's like you know I have the ice beam. I couldn't possibly have gotten here if I didn't. Balsalay system, primarily used to perform experimental autopsies online. Activation will set it to operating mode. Okay, that is not... I thought the Balsalay system was like a solar system or something like that. Lemorn-made operating table uses a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. That's locked. Oop, there we go. Access code approved. Autopsy systems activated. Storage mode disabled. Operating mode initialized. Okay, now what is that? Active Balsalay system containing a TK code. Alright. Right there. I got it. There we go. Yeah, once it's like positioned correctly, you can let go. Because before it was like I can't let go of the stick because it's not positioned right, and then it, you know. Storage shutter appears to have stopped mid-activation. There's more music. Just a little bit more. It seems like I'm not going to be fighting anything until, or at least nothing other than like those little robots until everything's activated. Maybe. Attempt. We were so close, it seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want the setback to have been for nothing. You know, I really think they placed these... I think they're numbered based on the order in which you go through them. Part of the cryopod rail system, the column secures and releases pods for distribution and is linked to the loading platform. Loading platform loads cryopods brought in from outside onto rails for distribution. It seems like I'll be able to either drop down from there or... probably not jump up through there. I'd be more likely to drop down. What's going on with these? Just a cryopod. Yeah. This is a large room. I hear noise. There's also that. Am I going to need to use that to get back, I wonder? Day 205, limit. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. Well, not because of the people that died, just, you know. It hasn't really been working, so, you know. Light maintenance tank, a smaller version of the regular maintenance tank developed to perform tasks in narrow passages, battery charge at 0%. Could still get charged. Can't trust it. Can I drop down here? Yeah. Is there any reason to drop down here? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe over here, though. No. Okay. Okay. What's going on with that? Ice is thickened over time. It can melt using high temperature tools. That's just the actual crane. equipped with life preservation systems to keep specimens, switches to internal battery disconnected from power. Opens the hatch of a socketed cryopod online. So I can open this if I want to. Should I? Don't know about that. Okay, so that's the one I just brought down. What's in this one? Get ready to shoot. Okay. Griever specimen completely frozen due to the drop in the laboratory's temperature. No life signs detected. How about this one? This one might not be dead. I'm ready. Shoot. Battery depletion ultimately led to specimen's death. It is frozen completely. And this one I assume has the TK code in it. Griever specimen containing a TK code. Doesn't say whether it's alive. It didn't say it was dead. It probably is, but, you know. Technically, it didn't say. Does it need to go from this side for whatever reason? Excuse me? It's weird. It's like they really, it like really fights you if you try to, Oh, I know what it is. I know why it's doing that. I was like, why is it... It's like, why is it, like, moving on its own? It's because... Yeah. It's motion stuff. That's why I was doing that. Still funny to see Samus doing her silly little psychic hand gestures. She's just having a good time, you know? Yep. Okay. Oh boy. I got all the TK codes, so I assume something's going to happen now. Something before I get to the, Granted, there was only the one room that had the, like, grievers in it, so I don't know. Maybe they just break out of that one room. I don't know. Yeah, and this one's still... Oh, there we go. How do I get in there? How do I get into this room? Is there an entrance from above? I mean, that wouldn't strictly help me. Can I change? Yeah, I can change floors. I mean, I went into all of those rooms. I don't remember seeing anything that would, no. It's probably fine. Probably just for later. What was it I needed to do with this? Right. Amazing. I feel like that puzzle would be more interesting if it required you to go in like a specific order. Day 214, Resignation. Our resources are running very low, and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no, even if it succeeds, and with what we had left, and we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing.
Samus, looks like you made it through another floor.
I did.
You're getting close to the generator.
Security storage contains vital medicines and experimentation equipment. Door sensor offline. there something special about that door? Why was that a thing I could scan? Oh, wait, I saw the... I mean, it's a different door, I guess. Laboratory heavy door comprises 5 parts with a sensor in its center and is much stronger than standard doors. What does it being stronger than standard doors mean, exactly? What's that? Shot ammo. Makes sense. I thought it might have been like a larger missile ammo thing, but no. There's an energy tank over there randomly. Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. There must be like a bridge that I can make across there. Excuse me. Stop that. What are you guys doing down here? What if I just keep going this way? What's that? Cargo gondola lift used for transporting cargo and research staff over the valleys below. Reinforced cables proof it against strong winds, currently offline. Okay, so I will not be going that way. Oh boy. Can I just walk right across this? I can. I mean, it is pushing me. The wind is in fact pushing me. Oh boy. I don't know how I get over there. I don't think the wind can push me that far. Oh. That's something. What even is that? Psychic grapple point. Connection point for the psychic grapple. Swinging back and forth from it can generate momentum for point-to-point traversal. So, do I have a psychic grapple? Is that how that works? However, without a psychic grapple, they cannot be used. Isn't the grapple thing that I have a psychic grapple? Am I crazy? Arm cannon. Control beam? Oh. Is it... psychic lasso. Okay, yeah, it's not... Okay. Technically a different thing. I thought they were the same thing. Okay. That's fine, don't worry about that. What if I just jump on it again? Oh boy. Oh man. Don't worry about it. What's going on with that? The anchor chain joiner connecting the wind turbine to the rock wall is damaged. A strong shock will break it. I don't think that's a strong enough shock. Okay, never mind, it is. Is that what I needed? Okay, not quite like that. Do I have to just, like, wait for the wind to die down? I don't know if it does. Okay, it does. Don't worry about it. I will continue not worrying about it. It's completely fine. What are you guys scurrying around here for? Oops. Gondola control terminal currently offline. Okay, fine. It's just a door. Apparently nothing special about that door. Okay. This door won't, like, open otherwise? What are you doing? Did I ever scan those? I don't remember if I did. Bomb slot. Offline. Lore. Day 289 records. There's little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. What exactly was your plan? Also, sorry, I kind of destroyed a bunch of the maintenance tanks, so, you know. It's your own fault for making them giving them weapons. Without their job is to do maintenance. It's like, yeah, the janitors double as security. We gave them guns. Don't worry about it. Data Archive. Cluster 1. Cryogenic and Bioform Studies. Containment Unit Research and Development. These are archives? Cluster 2. Capture Specimen Identification and Medical Records. Bomb slot? Yep. It's linked with the Data Archive Terminal and the Conduit Access Hatch currently offline. Data Archive Terminal. Offline. Cluster 3, Treatment Examination, Ceros 001-43, Y46410, Y46412. Sure. Cluster 4, Psychic Experimentation and Genetic Transformation, Research and Development. Those sure are some words. Cluster 5, Video Log, Backups of Experimentation and Treatment. What is this? Transport tube network for moving small cargo currently offline. That's definitely like a I can't do anything with that right now sort of thing. I'll set you on fire. You think I won't? Save point. Sure. How are we doing on has the stream crashed yet? Looks like it hasn't. So that's good. Maybe. I think there were like 2 different settings that I changed, but I do not remember what they were. One of them was something sound related, the other one was something else I don't even remember. Might have been something outside of OBS that I changed, actually. I don't remember. I don't know. Anyway, day 293, query. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and, at Chitoyo's instruction, move to Chrono Tower, built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lemorn counterparts? What did we miss? I'll ponder this for the rest of my life. Just keep going down and down. I would really like to be able to scan those. Okay, those did so much damage also. That's not a lot of health. I think the issue is I don't notice them quickly enough. I need to get them when they're like stationary. Ice while blocking a path can be melted with high heat. Why did I read that as though I thought there would be unique information? I don't know. What is that? Main generator startup device. Use to initiate turbine rotation. Currently offline. These are the said turbines. Generator maintenance slot. Used by maintenance tanks for turbine upkeep. Each turbine has its own dedicated slot. More main magnetic turbine spins using a magnetic field created and sustained by the main generator. This generates enough electricity for the entire laboratory. I can't activate it. Whatever. Pull the lever. I can't. There's no lever to pull. More lore. Day 294, prayer. Just now, the main generator has stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately we could not save our kind. I'm overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chitoya that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targun. I am utterly defeated. Well, I can't help with that. Slot connector links the generator startup device to the bomb slot used for activation. Can extend by pulling. Why would I want to extend it specifically? Bomb slot encased in ice. All right. What is going on with this? Not entirely sure. Oh, well. I see what that is, but, like, I can't do anything with that. Psychic ball track, only usable by one who has a psychic spider ball. Once materialized, they can be traveled by adhering to them in ball form and rotating in the desired direction. Mobile ramp. The hatch can be activated from the link terminal, granting access to a lower level. This terminal? Well, it's deactivated, so... yeah. Go start the generator. That's another maintenance slot. Another one. Okay, so they're not all... one of them was on the thing itself. The other one is... I'm not sure what point there is to extending that. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. I did it. I'm so smart. What is that? Turbine hologram display shows the current state of the main generator turbine. All systems appear nominal. And that thing is online. Let's do some rotating. Yeah, I thought so. Fan malfunctioning due to extended disuse. A strong burst of energy to the center will force its activation. Is that a burst of energy? Okay. Yeah. But they do have to be done in order. I figured I would need to use this, but I wasn't sure. I thought I would need to hit them all at once, but then I realized the way they were arranged doesn't really make any sense. So. Right, now I need to squeeze through two of them. Great. I'd be curious to see what that looks like in, like, full motion. Like at regular speed, you know? did drop some frames. I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully nothing is up with that.
Hey,
But hey,
you got the power
everything's
on.
back.
Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
Okay, this thing's active, though. I want to see where this goes. So we can go down further. I see. Interesting. Alright. Energy tank. There was an energy tank that wasn't required. Actually, I think only, like, the first energy tank... Or did they require me to pick up any of them? I don't remember. It's just... They were just kind of just right in my way, is the thing. Like, there's no way you could miss them. Since they gave them to me. Actually, no, I think one of them they did give me. Yeah, one of the first one was actually should have required. That one I literally couldn't avoid. What's going on with this? Controller terminal online. However, the device it controls is frozen and cannot be operated. Cool. Cool. The place is sort of thawing. Kind of. Starting to. Alright, scan you guys. Double check to make sure there aren't any bats that I can scan. Bats? Whatever they are. They hang from the ceiling. They're basically bats. Go save again. You know what I should do, actually? I'm gonna check something real quick. See if OBS is behaving weirdly. Firefox sort of is. Why is Firefox using so many resources right now? Is it this? I'm not sure. Yeah, the problem is it kind of just says it's using it, it's doing a thing, and then it doesn't say exactly what it's doing. OBS should be using a lot of resources. That's normal. Firefox shouldn't be using, like, double what OBS is using. That's weird. That could be the issue. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, anyway. Oh, these are active now, aren't they? These are, like, now functioning. That is still offline. Oh, right, because I need to activate this. Will this give me a whole bunch of lore? I don't know what turning these online does.
Prakash. Andelina Senetel Sajakisarnet. Ash. Naganeth. Dan. Kit Nashanich Aneth. Naganeskata Senjin Krishet Sutta. Penantis Again. Intala Saik Shatoya. Teradin again.
Well, alright then. Research data archive terminal online. Data corrupted due to the deep freeze. Only the most recent recording can be accessed. Okay, so what okay, so these being active doesn't really do anything. But, that's available now. Is there some particular reason I should take this path as opposed to the other one? I don't know. Blue light indicates it is online and unlocked. Okay, I can go through it as long as I'm in morph ball mode. Well, it looks weird in here. Yeah, like, I think I could have just taken the normal route. I'm not really sure why that thing was there. Oh, right, and then... Bomb. What's going on with these? Full power restored to the laboratory. Door sensor online and awaiting beam activation. Oh, okay. It's just a regular door. Interesting.
Come back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
What is... Yep, there we go. Shot expansion. It's like they were burrowing out of there, but then I couldn't scan it, so I was like, is there something that's supposed to be just incredibly obvious that I can do with that? No, I think... I don't know what it was for. I would have assumed, like, for some kind of, just like a place to replenish stuff or whatever, but, like, I also don't really need that. I think maybe they'll just infinitely respawn if you need health or ammo or whatever, but you don't need it for that room, so weird. Yeah, there was that other energy tank I saw. I think that was... I would need the grapple thing for that. Okay. What does this one do? Does this just help me get back? Oh, this is... Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yes. Just not in the way that I was picturing. Oh, okay. It's right there. Got it. Takes me straight back. I have once again forgotten to scan them. Oh well. So we're online and functional, however the link device is frozen. Activation hologram will not display. Okay. Oh boy.
What the? Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security.
Those are just kinda there. Door sealed with an emergency security shutter. The shutter will release once the emergency has resolved. What is the emergency? I'm guessing those grievers probably woke up. I mean, we've got all of these. Where am I going right now? Yeah, yeah. I was like they're gonna force me to go through these paths.
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
I can guess. I think I need to do some shooting. I mean, these ones are whatever. They're already long dead. Okay, so these ones do have things in them. Have I scanned this particular variant? I have not. Frostburn Griever. Griever variant awakened from cryopreservation. The preservation liquid used has resulted in a loss of pigmentation, though their aggressive nature remains. But you happen to be weak to fire. Maybe? It's a little unclear, actually. Okay, so it's all the cryopods, not just the specific ones. Come at me. You won't. You literally won't. You'll die before you can. Wow. Good job. Can go down here again. Has this changed at all? Either of these? No. Definitely not. Right, wait. Before I do that, there's not like something else I'm forgetting, is there? Well, let me see what is... Okay, it's locked right there. Okay. Ouch. I don't know why I thought that would just stop doing that. How do you get up there? That obviously doesn't help me. I feel like I would need to drop down. Yeah. Okay, of course. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, won't be getting that anytime soon.
A lot of activity. What's happening down there?
She won't respond. She'll just deal with it. Where are you going? Why are you even going over there? What is your plan? Okay, you're gonna just keep dodging, I guess. Get the other one. You're still alive. Okay, charge shots alone are pretty strong. There's the next one. I mean, shot ammo is what I actually need. I don't need health. And even then, I don't really need it all that much. Anything else I need to scan? I couldn't before. It doesn't seem like it. Nothing important that is, like, activated or whatever. Okay. Are these ones gonna... Are you guys actually just, like, all, like, super dead? The ones that I actually thought would activate, like, nah. They're not doing anything. Monitors the state of the current contained specimen, and for is currently operating in full power mode. Okay, so... Doesn't give any information to me. Okay, some of them already broke out, I guess. So... Yeah, I think those are the ones that I saw at the door. Those ones had already broken out. So those are probably the ones that... Yeah. That made the security freak out. You guys are really not too tough. Last use unknown. Destroyed cryopod. This hatch has been forced open from the inside. Its internal temperature is rising. Oh, there's a lot of you. Okay. Alright. Everybody calm down. Just form an orderly line and I'll kill all of you promptly. Alright. Could have been easier if you just, you know, just calm down a little bit. Security stuff still going. What about these? Monitors the recovery room, no data retrievable. Used for communicating with the surgery room, last use unknown. And just cryopod's in the storage room. And then whatever's going on here. Security shutter destroyed. Debris is blocking the door. Sensor strong impact. Remove the debris. Alright, at least that one is openable. Still, what are you doing? Oh boy. Oh hey, thanks for breaking that actually. Oh, you figured out how to go around. Good job. Good job, you did it. I think he's about to die in there. All right. I was wondering how I'd get in here. I mean, yeah, there's like a thing there. It looks like you would be able to drop down, but. I wasn't sure if I was, like, seeing things or what, but, yeah. Missile expansion. Missiles. Still got less missiles than fire shots, but, oh well. Well, technically, I think it's all of the different types of, like, elemental shots are shared. So, like, the electric and... was there ice? They're in the walls? They're in my walls. Okay, well, they're not in these walls. Why does the frame rate look off? Like an OBS, it looks weird. I guess it always kind of looks like that. It might be just, might be just the preview. So I think whenever I've noticed that before, I always then like look at the VOD and it's completely fine. It's just OBS looks weird. Okay, if I were to go back down here, I think that would just take me back to where I just was, essentially. So yeah. That is not a thing I need to do. Up we go. Be on the lookout for bats. You're not a bat. You are on the ceiling, but you're not the thing I'm looking for. Still be on the lookout for them. Be ready. Ready? No. They killed them all. I mean, just like the damage over time from just like a couple shots is enough to... I've got them on my radar, too. Don't worry about it. I mean, I could swap to missiles just because they have the homing, at least. So I don't have to worry about them dodging and everything. Are there any of these rooms that I need to reinvestigate? I don't remember anything that was in any of them, so... I doubt any of them had anything important. Or anything that, like, anything important that I didn't already see, you know? What, did you just, like, teleport to the ceiling? Any more? No? Okay. I feel like I'm hearing something making noises. Cryopod appears to have been abandoned. Its cooling system lost power and failed. Alright. Nothing special there.
They're coming for me.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Meet you upstairs.
There are a lot of you. Maybe these experiments were a bad idea. Seems like that is the case. Wow, there are really a lot of you. Okay, this is active now. Let's go. Is that a spider ball track? No. The alternative is I could have gone... Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, let's go over here. What is happening here? I don't know what that is. Alright, that one's... It's doing its thing. Okay, you can only do one of those at a time. Okay, yeah, I don't know. That is just a thing for later, I guess. I have no idea how it works. Yep. Gotta move this time. Have to move to the left, perhaps? Actually, it looked like it moved for me. It was unclear.
Samus, you made it. Let's take care of this.
You mean you want me to take care of it? Get out of here. What are you doing down there? Get out of here. How many are there in this station, in this zone? Get out of here. No. He does have a health bar. Yep, he appears to be having some issues. Struggles. Stop that. Still more. Okay, he healed right back.
I think we're clear.
Although did he just heal back because this section ended?
Solid work, Samus. Power's back online.
I noticed.
Feels like the heat is too.
I also noticed that.
Might be what's drawing those strange creatures.
I mean, I think they're just from here.
You'll be able to use that elevator now. It'll give you access to the deepest level. I'll hang back. Try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
I feel like most of it was up to me to begin with, but, you know. Alright, it's one of those electric locks. So... Seems like there's not much I can do. There's not really anything new up here. Okay. Elevator it is, then. Mm-hmm. There's a small room here. I can't believe there was a save point in it. It's crazy. Electric lock. The Yoka Bay gate, it cannot be opened while the lock unit is in place. Yeah. Wheeled Vehicle Storage Management Terminal logs vehicles entering and exiting the vehicle bay online. However, the controls are inoperable due to the deep freeze. That's a big door leading to a big room. Next, uploaded surveillance and environmental data from inside the dome. No abnormalities detected.
I tried to open.
Yep. Underground dome lock disengaged. Input terminal A requires password input to disengage a locking bolt and open the door. Link to terminal B. Both terminals must disengage your lock simultaneously.
Gate, but it won't respond. See anything?
What about the actual gate itself? Quarantine chamber for dangerous bioforms. Bioforms considered too difficult to control in a laboratory setting are kept in a special underground containment facility built into a natural cavern. The entry gate is secured with 2 clamps. Once the clamps are manually released, the gate can be opened by 2 staff simultaneously operating control terminals or remotely from the control room. Input terminal B. Okay. Wait, what? No hazardous life forms detected, rather? That doesn't seem correct. Heavy clamp used to secure the door. In the event the release mechanism becomes non-functional, it can be pulled open. So... it's interesting they tell you how the door works, but anyway, don't worry about that. That's kind of irrelevant.
be hunted.
Just a tiny little door at the bottom. Controls a quarantine access lift used for moving supplies and staff. The lift has been removed, with reinstallation still pending. Collects research data on bioforms quarantined inside the dome. The surveillance system terminal also keeps a backup. Railing for guiding a lift. Analysis implies it would move using the grooves along the sides. The railing forms a U-shaped slope. Keep having to recenter a lot. It's a big bug. Keratos. Crustacean morphology. Keratos, a giant cingulata-like organism covered in a hard shell. Only lives in extremely frigid areas and is capable of creating ice from air moisture. It possesses sensory organs below the carapace on its head and opens its shell to identify enemies or attack with its mouth. Metroid fusion has altered its body composition. Yeah, Metroid fusion altered my body composition too, leaving its core completely exposed. Let me see. Its body is covered in a hard outer shell that resembles the peak of an iceberg and is impervious to firearms. Behind the shell segment on its head are sensory organs and a mouth. The shell segment opens when it wants to identify prey, at which point it will spit icy boulders. If the sensory organs behind the shell are significantly harmed, Keratos is known to enter an agitated state. It will curl into a ball, spin, and launch itself at its attacker. Fusion with the Metroid has also altered its body, completely exposing its abdominal core. Unique hybridization means Keratos is a one-of-a-kind mutant being who is highly intelligent and could communicate its will to Lemurian priests. Sadly, Metroid fusion has irreversibly altered its consciousness and body composition. Okay, well then. I didn't mean to do that, but okay, I'll just shoot you in the eye with this. That's not... Okay. Back up. Is that, Okay, there we go. Takes a lot of shots. Okay, these are flashing yellow, so this isn't doing actual damage yet. What are you doing there? Doing some Blizzetta stuff. Don't do that. Ouch. Oh, you know what? I think I might know what to do. Kind of. Okay, or maybe not. Would fire be better? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's doing way more damage. Can I shoot it from... What are these? Can I scan them? Ice block formed by Keratos using ambient humidity, named gust crystals by the Lemorn. They slowly track their target and collapse on contact, damaging and freezing the threat. Whoop. I'm back to almost full health, so... Yeah, like, what if I just, like... Okay, no, that won't work. I was like, maybe I can go underneath and, like, bomb... Because I can see the... I can see the spot. Oh, no. But no, don't do that. Don't do the thing that I theorized that I could do. I couldn't do it, in fact. It's very difficult to hit with that. Okay, so you go into your phase where I can actually hit you now. Ice broke. That seems relevant. You gonna not open your thing now? Whoa, okay. It's learned that it should just do this blind if it wants to be indefeatable. Or maybe it was just doing that for a little bit, I'm not sure. Yep. Of course, so many of those. Gave me a lot of missile ammo for some reason, but it's like I don't really need missiles right now. And I guess I can use them, but I don't feel like it's the most useful. I mean, they're not bad there, since, you know, the homing. Yeah, maybe they expect... I think they expect to use missiles for that. Come on, come at me. That's so much damage. Yeah, it's like, can I alternate between the two? Yep. Yeah, just using missiles makes this way faster. Yep, okay. I think I'm gonna need the fire for this. Yeah, stop that. I think you are just about dead. Come on. Hit me, hit me. Do it. Ah, you tried. That looks like a boost ball, if I had to guess. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, boost ball makes sense, considering the thing we were fighting. Psychic boost ball acquired. In Morphle mode, press and hold B/L, then release for a surge of speed. Why L? Boosting while on half-pipe terrain can generate momentum to launch higher. It can also be used to power a spinner or for traveling on a materialized psychic boost rail. Question, should I go back, right back to the last zone, now that I have boost ball? I'm thinking no. I think I should wait a little longer, because I think there was, like, spider ball stuff there, too. It's like, I feel like I'd be better off waiting until I have, like, a few more upgrades. Like, I could, but, like, that's, yeah, I don't want to do that. Spinner for activating a sacred shrine. Fast-moving sphere moving inside its loop can turn the rotary switch, which operates the pedestal. Where is the spinner? Oh, that's weird. Just keep spinning. Alright. Stare directly into the sun. Grab it. Master Teleporter key acquired. Total of 5 must be collected. Is that the second? Or is that the third? Don't remember. I know we did the one other zone, but okay. That seems like how I get back up. Oh, I see. But I was like, I don't see any way to get back up, though. Okay, yeah. I didn't see that there before. Or wait, I saw it when I came down, but I didn't see it while I was walking up to it. Oh my god. I think I need to not hold... Yeah, not hold any direction. That's why I was having issues. I also need to do a thing. Did that. Okay.
You've done well, Samus. I'll meet you up top.
Okay. Was there boost ball stuff in here, even? What even is this? What? Didn't see this before. Timber glass of the vault hatch is fractured. A powerful impact will shatter it. Okay, I just missed that before. Oh, okay, well. Shot expansion. Could have gotten it before, but oh well. It wasn't. I wasn't hurting for. It wasn't like, oh, if I had 10 more shots, then that fight would have been more manageable or whatever. Well, there's a spinner. Let's go ahead and save first. And as always, when I save, gotta make sure the stream is still going. I was making sure in the middle of the fight, too. I might, even if this stream doesn't have any issues, I might still, wait, do I need to... There's like a... No, this isn't like a logbook scan. I think it already was a logbook scan. Um, great. I might still do some looking into what was going on with that, because I'm not 100% certain the issue is fixed. I was thinking about doing a test stream on Tuesday. Because it seems like there are just issues after about somewhere between like 2 to 3 hours.
Looks like you got what you came for. A message came through the station radio.
So I
while
literally
you
could
were
have just
gone.
left the stream
Somebody
running
named
or something.
Specialist
But
Mackenzie.
anyway.
He sent over the coordinates for base camp, so I'll be on my way soon.
Oh, you'll be going there too?
Now, I've been on a lot of missions. This has always protected me.
What is it?
May Solon light your path.
Sure thing.
You go on ahead. There's a healing pod up here, and I'll be as good as new in no time.
Oh, okay. I was like, how do you plan on getting all the way back there with your busted up leg? Yeah. I'm pretty sure there was spinner or like, there was boost ball stuff here, but like, I don't think it's worth, I don't remember where exactly it was, and I don't think it's worth looking through the whole place again for it, so. No, that was... Oh, wait, no, that's the exit. I mean, I could go up, but I don't think there's any reason to go up. So, yeah. Let's just get on out of here. Oh, speaking of spinner things... Alright. Okay, it's another one of these. Alright then. That was just to launch to the other side. That was all that was. Didn't serve any other purpose, just other than to save me time, I guess. Are those the bats again, or is it something else? Interesting. These are something else. I don't know what these are. Blue Krauk. Chiroptera variant that flies using their patagium wings. Or Chirotera? Yeah. The leader guides their colony by emitting sound waves from their antenna. Was it this thing that was? Circuitry is exposed. I'm not certain why that is glowing. It doesn't seem like I can do anything with it. That's obviously not going to do anything, but like, whatever. I'm not sure. Why did it... The thing I'm confused about is why did it point it out to me? Okay. Already used that one. There's a save point here, too. Was there anything up here? Not gonna be released from the other side. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with this that I can see. Okay, so just... yeah. Maybe it'll be important later, I guess. I can't do anything with circuitry. It didn't give me an option to, like, lock onto it or whatever, so... what do I... okay. I was like, I saw... stuff on the map. Hmm. Wait, no, that's not here. That's... outside. And then, yeah, grapple node. So no, that is not a lasso thing. So I cannot do anything with that yet. And what was this side walkway? Was this just the exit? Not just the exit. Okay, never mind. Nothing super special. Can't viola up here. Let me see what's psychic boost rail. That's important. Oh wait, no, but I can't get to it because yeah, I need to go out the other exit, I think. So yeah. So never mind. Never mind. Worry about that later. All right. Yes, Miles.
Congratulations, you got another teleporter key. Only 2 keys left. Did you find everything in Icebound? You might want to go back and check if there's anything you missed.
I mean, I think I got everything. I mean, not literally everything, but you know.
Have you tried everything that looks like it could be activated by Boost Ball? Some areas may have unexpected blind spots. For example, the loading crane room in Icebound.
The loading crane room? I have no idea what you're talking about. Do I need to go back? I didn't see anything that looked like it could be activated with Boost Ball there. Like, that room seemed like it was completely... There was nothing else there. Assuming he's not talking about a different room than what I'm thinking of. Like that room right at the beginning. I don't see how Boost Ball would apply to that thing. It's just like up in the air. What does Boost Ball do there? I don't know. I can skip this. Can't skip this one, though. If you do try to skip it, then it tells you it's loading. And you can skip part of it. Boost ball? Is this the loading crane room that he was referring to? Loading crane. Yeah. So he is talking about this room. What the hell would the boost ball do here? If I boost into this door, then it, you know... Break all of these boxes, maybe one of them is hiding something. They're hiding secrets. They're keeping them from me. Its circuitry is exposed. So, you know, what you need to do is you need to boost it. Or, I don't know, shoot it with that. There's not like some upgrade I have that I like forgot about, is there? Is that the case? Psychic boost goes, psychic boost rails, half pipes, psychic bomb, control beam, fire shot, missile launcher, psychic charge beam. There's something special about that psychic beam. Psychic boots, psychic glove. Lasso. Green energy. And collected crystals is going to be offered at the altar of legacy and fury green, allowing the memory fruit to grow. Interesting. Psychic crystal. None of this is giving me any information that would help me with regards to the boost ball. Miles, what are you talking about? Communication not available. Cool. Don't worry about it then. He's saying the boost ball does something here? The boost ball. Are you sure it's the boost ball you're thinking of? You know what, actually? So it can be activated from the other side, right? I think I could have done this a long time ago. I could have just, yeah. Yeah, I could have done that a long time ago. So there's that. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Right. Yeah, this would have, I was like, what are you talking about with the boost ball? Alright, well, that's active. Now actually activate it. Wow, just drop it. Just drop it like that. That's the only way you could have done that. Ice chip acquired. Alright. Okay, well. Miles was actually helpful. Skip it. You know, I was watching a video recently that was showing like an early version of Metroid Prime 1. It looked real weird. It's like it's one of those things where you see like early versions of a lot of things and it's just like that looks off, but like is it off because just because I'm used to the actual finished version? But it's like no, it looks like it's like I find it hard to believe at any point anyone thought this looked reasonable.
Did you find more tech in Ice Belt? I might be able to help you. Can you bring it back to base camp? By the way, I saw the data you acquired. I can't believe that Grievers used to be the one.
Well, it's like, yeah, her like arm cannon in particular looks like just super bizarre. Like it has this like weird design that like doesn't even really make sense. I just needed to make sure Fury Green was where I thought it was. Yeah, I know. Okay, so it's right here. I don't know what I'd even like compare it to. Cause like you know our arm cannon's like just basically completely like cylindrical. It's like weirdly like rectangular. In that like early footage. The thing is that the way that footage looks, it also looks like it's like it doesn't look like it was actual like finished gameplay. How do I get off of this thing again? But yeah. You want to fight me? You sure you want to do that? I don't think you want to do that. Like the footage looks like pre-rendered, but like the way the animations look and stuff. Okay, would there be any reason to take the normal path rather than launching? I don't think it makes a difference. I think either one would. I'd end up being like just as close, so. Okay, there's no way to skip that cutscene, it seems. Maybe it's different when you're going to Sol Valley, I don't know. I don't know if that area takes less time to load or anything. Came through here. No, okay, no, this is not relevant right now. So will we be going back to, was it Volt Forge? Is that the name of that place? I don't even remember. Yeah, Volt Forge. And this was, yeah, it requires electricity. That's the thing, I've seen so many things that require electricity. I've seen, like, nothing that needs to be frozen. I assume we'll be going back to the volcanic place.
Come on, show me what you found in Ice Belt.
Is this thing.
All right, let's take
Hello, friend. Okay, analysis first. Oh, this is fascinating. It looks like this program inverts the energy emitted from the device. That means if I reprogram this and set it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use a new shot type.
Ice shot acquired. New shot type accessible. Ice shots launch icy projectiles, consuming 1 shot ammo. And it's up for ice.
Now you can use Ice Shot. It temporarily freezes the target when hit. You can freeze living organisms to stop their movement. And you should be able to use it on high temperature objects like magma to freeze it for a short period of time by lowering its surface temperature. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm sure I could turn it into something useful.
Sure. Where'd the other guy go? Because I know he said he came back here. I mean, I can save. Sure, why not? Never scanned that, apparently. Galactic Federation military hard cases and a folding table. One table leg appears broken and the case is being used as a substitute. Okay.
Beat them all up with Ice Shot.
I'll be sure to do that. Deposit green energy crystals at the altar of legacy. I got a whole lot of those. I don't know what they're for, but... Green energy crystals have been successfully deposited. Okay. Providing the energy converter with the green energy crystals causes the altar to illuminate. This illumination will grow as the sacred tree absorbs more energy. Okay. Green energy crystals. It seems like I have not gotten a ton of them. I will say I have heard people mention green energy crystals, the green crystals before.
Hi, Samus. Welcome back.
Did he come here? I don't know. Mostly in that apparently they were very annoyed by them. So presumably they are required for something. Wait, did I come the wrong way? You guys weren't here before. I think you just, I guess I can ice you. He's been iced. Chill out. I did it. Okay. Like a river that flows along the land, water travels within living things, bestowing its life-giving moisture. Okay. freeze that. Make it solid. Freezing the water carried and all who live will blow out the candle of life. Do not forget this. Platform created from porous rocks with little mass set atop a fountain spout. It will rise as water pushes up from the spout. Fountain with a psychic moat socket. Its water is sourced from beneath the temple. While a moat is socketed, it spouts water at a fixed pressure. Okay. Yeah, that one goes way higher. There we go. Great. And there's the second one. So I assume we'll be getting the electric thing after the next area. Presumably. Unless they just, you know, go to Volt Forge for whatever reason. Have to go back there and then there's electric thing there. Because so far it's been like they've been in the places that make the most sense. Like the fire thing is in the hot zone. The ice thing is in the cold zone. We've already been to the electric zone, so we're going back to the fire zone. So, I don't know. I'm guessing we'll be getting Spider Ball here. Probably Spider Ball and Grapple Beam, if I had to guess. I think those are the last, like, major things I'm missing. Okay, it's pretty clear where I need to go next, though. Can you, I want to try something. Yes, you can. You can go into the Ola straight from Morph Ball. Just need to... Do you want to fight me? Just get all the crystals. I need every last one. Where are we going? We need to go to Flare Pool. Which, yeah, I think I'm going the right way, right? Wherever the volcano is, I don't recall, further to the right. Yeah, okay. I assume I need a lot of green crystals by the end of the game, if I had to guess. Just based on the way people talk about them. This is a big empty space with there's a worm there. Oh, there's a couple of you. Crustacean morphology, Varmis. A crustacean variant that swims through sand, enlarged by a green energy shower. Upon sensing danger, it will dive into the sand and hide. Don't really need to fight that for any reason. Because I just feel like doing it for fun. You are a new enemy. Hold on. Trying to scan you. Okay, the other one doesn't seem to want to go away, so... No, no, not here. This doesn't lead to anything. There we go. Aeronaut, a prototype anti-griever weapon developed by the Lorne after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. Yet here it is in battle. Got him. Oh, I can activate this now. Sure. I can get that. Is there anything else up here while I'm here? There's whatever's going on with you. Large shot expansion. Increased by 20. I feel like I'm going to need a whole lot of those. There we go. Out of scanning range? Really? Yep. Okay.
Virus Tanachan, Atsentath Sukesh, Labor Iskalam, Kitamin Shafalex, the Shah Karukaru, Sastana, Asaman, Okajak Jateliji, Sazak Shakan, Kisaichan, Kitalatin Isklet, Kazantin Hazah, Sastana.
Was that a good idea? I feel like you could have easily foreseen that.
Vincelet Kitanta, Planet Namor, Nastasalam, Takanich, Shazar Ragath, Iskalam, Nishatasek Salam, Analich, Kantil, Kaban, Yasane, Siola, Shatasalam, Namor, Siola Sosan, Taraji, Sisatan.
So you decided, let's just release this stuff that's going to just power up literally every living thing on the planet. What could possibly go wrong? I can't imagine any issue that could arise from that. Not a one. Oh, what's going on with this? Emergency situation detected. Viola spinner temporarily locked. Lock will release once the emergency has been resolved. Are you guys the emergency situation? You could be. Get out of here. Any more? Okay, well, this is clearly the place to go, but... Did I never go to that one? Whatever that is? It just says emergency situation. Is there another enemy? There's one more. Okay. Yep, okay. That was what it was. Alright. It seems crazy that the thing requires you to get up to, like, a crazy high speed. Could you imagine, like, that was a thing on regular roads? Alright, to get on the freeway, you need to make sure you first rev up your car to 150 miles per hour. Can I freeze this? I can. Can I freeze this? No. Does that stay frozen also is the question. I can break it. That's interesting. Okay, that it still does not stay that way, but that okay. That'll be important. It's important to know. Yeah. Doesn't really... Seems like none of these... Well, okay, this will let me progress. Spinner. Okay. What's the spinner do? How exactly it deactivated that, I'm not 100% certain. That means... That implies that lava is meant to flow through there for whatever reason. Is this a save point over here? Well, there is a save point over here. That's not the only thing that's here, but... And then that was where I found the fire shot thing. Save it. Oh, wait, why did I... No. I don't believe there's any reason to go back in there. There we go. Missile. It feels like by the end of the game I'm only gonna have like 100 missiles or something like that. Like like I haven't gotten a ton of expansions. Okay, can't get across there. We've already established I can't freeze lava on the ground. Unless this lava is different. For whatever reason. We'll see. No, it doesn't seem to behave any differently. High-powered explosives are required to clear the blockage. So... Okay. The bridge was out, though, so I'm not sure how ice helps with that. Is there something boost ball related that I can interact with? Viola spinner. Except that's not activated. And I know they already told me I couldn't use Viola to get across. That's like a thing. It's like I don't have an upgrade that will let me do that. Can't scan that. Upgrade required to traverse lava. Oh, just in general. That's not specifically a Viola thing, necessarily. Communication not available. Alright. Like, I wasn't strictly thinking that I would be crossing the lava, but it's like, well, I guess I will be. Was there something in that other room? It just is a Viola spinner, but I can't use it. I can use Viola in here in general. Yeah, let's try going back over here. I said, like, oh, there's nothing for me to do here, but maybe there is, actually. Why am I... What are you doing? Yeah, they don't like that. What is this? Energy facility, special container, effectively indestructible. Hmm? It could be destroyed by a diffused oscillation blast wave of psychic energy. I'm not sure what that means. It sounds like I can't destroy it right now, really. So there is more stuff in here, but it doesn't look like anything I can do anything with right now. What's going on with this? Takes facility waste brought by light delivery trucks and transports it to the scrapyard. No use to me right now. Yeah, I never went to the other area. Right, hold on. No, not markers. Isn't that little symbol? Doesn't that mean that's where I need to go next? I believe that's what that specifically means. That means this is the place to be. Because I was like, I didn't go over there. I don't... I don't know exactly what's over there, but it seems like nothing important. That's what the game is suggesting to me anyway. Went through there, there was nothing. Was there a place to use the boost ball that I did not see? It may be a situation like last time where there was just something I just missed. How far can this go? I don't know. Why is that floating in the sky like that? Okay, it cannot go that far. Yeah, it's weird that that's just floating up there. Are there, like, gaps in this at all? No. No, there's nothing for me to do here. there's definitely I am not seeing anything. Boost ball doesn't give me anything, and the ice shot doesn't let me do anything here either. So I definitely need to go do something else first. Maybe I do need to go back to Volt Forge, I don't know. Is this making me move any faster? I think it is, like, a little bit. I think I'm moving just, like, a tiny bit faster. It's definitely not making me move any slower. So, I mean, why not? So maybe I need to go to, maybe I need to go to that area, up above. I thought I went to all of the zones already. I thought I at least tried to get into all of them. I don't remember what that one was. Yeah, Smiles.
The bridge broken at the flare pool facility. You'll need to find some way to cross the lava lake.
Yeah.
I believe upgrading the biome suit will allow you to unlock additional modules in the biome.
That would make sense.
Try visiting Volt Forge?
Sure. Is that the only place where you can get upgrades for that? It is annoying that it doesn't, like, it's like, yeah, you should go over here, but, like, we're not gonna help you get over there. Over that way? That doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. Remove that. Okay. Like, it doesn't mark it on the map, so on the mini map, so I can't easily tell if I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, west. I want to go sort of southwest. Never discovered this space before. Is there anything here for me? Unclear. There's you. Oh, you're new. Sandgriever. Enlarged Sandgriever altered due to rapid cell proliferation triggered by a green energy shower. Freeze him. Come on. Head for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Unit interconnections have suffered minor damage, and its connector cables are severed. Its main systems are otherwise intact. These will definitely be important later. Alright, well, anyway. There's a sick ramp I can jump off and hit that big ass ramp. Oh no. I missed the thing. Okay, just need to drive around for a bit to get my energy back. It would be nice if there was an easier way to get your, like, boost energy back. At least while you're, like, out in the desert, because it's like, you know, what difference does it make? Like, I could otherwise see why it would be limited, but here I don't really see why. Well, I tried. I'll come back to it later. Oh, that gave me all my energy back. Well, it's later, I guess. Technically. It's technically later. Time has passed. A certain amount of it. There we go. Wasn't I able to do like an Akira slide? Don't remember how I did that before. Oh, right, that was it. It was ZL and B at the same time. Okay, so there is technically a way to, there is a way to get boost back quickly. Okay, what's up with these rocks? Seems like these have, like, a ton of energy in them or something. How do I... Rock rich in gibardium. Gibardum? Sure. Green energy traces detected within. Only psychic energy in the form of a diffuse oscillation blast wave can pulverize it. What is a diffused oscillation blast? It's not the first time, even today, that I've heard that. Tower for storing emergency equipment for Soul Valley. Electrifying lock on the lower part of the hatch will cause it to release. Okay, well. Good to know. I will return to you later. Alright. Wonder if we're just gonna get the electric shot, like, immediately. I think there was, like, a large portion of Volt Forge that I hadn't been back to. Wasn't there? Just keep going. Just keep driving. Never stop. We need to go all the way down. Collapse catwalk. I don't remember exactly what was down there. And there's the other towers also. I don't know if the other towers had anything. Probably. The other towers? Not this one? What was down there? I don't remember. I know there's like a boost ball thing in here, and then I think there's like a boost ball thing all the way down at the bottom. But like I don't remember. Was it a booster? It might have been a spider ball thing at the bottom. I don't remember. Okay, might as well save now that I'm here. What are you doing? Why is there an enemy in the save room? Seems like a thing games just in general tend to avoid doing is messing with save rooms. It's just like that's just like one place you don't touch. The enemies can't go in there. Unless it's like a horror game, then maybe. But even still. I get it. It's like if you're trying to save, you don't want to do that. I mean, like, I know there's boost ball stuff, but like, no, that's not. Like there's generally boost ball stuff, but like I don't remember. Was the last tower just like just the whole like viola track? Was that all it was? And then there's whatever this is. Oh, wait, no, that's just... Okay, then this is... I can see all of the areas at once. Tower 1, 2, 3... Okay. So this just lets me see all 3 towers at once. Like, do I just... I feel like it would make the most sense to just go down... and explore. Just go down to the rooms that I haven't been to. That seems like that would... I see rooms I haven't been to. That'd be the thing that I'm missing, you know? I don't remember what's at the bottom of this one. I don't really want to go down there if it's just going to be a waste of time. Because it's not exactly a super quick trip. Alright. This one, I think... is actually faster though. I think this one is actually like there's like a bunch of stuff that will make it quicker to get down to the bottom. Yeah, and that I know I need boost ball for, so I can totally do that. There was a shortcut down to the bottom. It doesn't, I don't think it matters, really. What is this? Operation ended due to main facility power restoration. Okay, not relevant to me then. Yeah, it was that elevator. Okay, here we go. I can get this now. Got another smaller half pipe. Another even smaller half pipe. Great. Missile expansion. Whoops. You know, one of these days I'll figure out the controls. Someday. I don't know, eventually. And there was an elevator over here, wasn't there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's like a bunch of shortcuts directly down, so I don't have to go through all these rooms. I mean, the other tower is just like the rooms are just pretty straightforward. So there's not much speeding up to be done, but still. It would be nice if there was just a shortcut all the way back down to the bottom, honestly. Another elevator. Alright. Was this the one that... No. The one that breaks is on the other... in the other tower. And this door, was this the room? Yep. Okay, so. Grapple stuff, yeah. So I cannot do anything with this. Cool. Great. So no, we will not be doing anything in that room, I guess. Alright, let's go outside and see if there was something out there. Since we're already down here, might as well. Gonna do the thing I said I wouldn't do. Okay. You guys are here. Just 3 of you just hanging out. Freeze them. Oh, okay. No, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Can we just Metroid Prime 2 it? Just freeze everything, then missile them? Okay, Psychic Boost Rail. Whoops. Don't worry about that. Where does this go? To the other tower, I guess. Alright. It's not where I thought that would go. I mean, that works. Might be in the tower that I was not going to check at all, actually. With the Viola track. And there's this, but that's not relevant. But that other thing is. That. Wait, no, never mind. No, it's not. That's not what I thought it was. Well, alright then. Okay, so that's just a shortcut between these two towers. I don't think there was anything in here that I can remember. I don't think so. Would it be faster to go up here? I think it would be faster to just go up the other one. Gotta materialize it first. What was on the other side? Yeah, so that was where I would have checked, but it was another spider ball track. Okay. So yeah, I don't see anything boost related. Okay, so it's gonna be the other tower that was not on my radar at all. Irrelevant. You can't hurt me. You can, but like, not enough. Not enough for me to care. Okay, so I need to come back here once I have Spider Ball. It doesn't really seem like it did much of anything. Just gonna bounce you around for a bit. Elevator. Is that the right one? Right direction? Yeah, it is. Gonna do this whole rest of it in morph ball mode until I find the mysterious spinner. Could also be like an ice lock or something that I forgot about. I doubt that though. Okay, well, other direction is the one that I want, I guess. Yep, that looks important. It was just right there. If I just went just a tiny bit ahead, I would have found it. Oh well. I mean, I discovered some other things. I discovered some things about myself along the way. So let's pretend it was worth it. What does this do? Viola IC suit acquired. The Ice Climber suit. Suit upgraded with increased resistance to heat from molten rock. Enables Viola to transform into Viola IC mode automatically, which allows it to travel over magma and lava. Okay. I'm curious as to what that looks like. If there even is a visual component to that. Okay. So, back to the other place we go. Nothing else here. Did I ever figure out how to get up there? Oh, right, I needed to, like, reactivate that robot, yeah. Which I can't do, so. Oh, spinner. Yeah, that... I should, yeah, I did it. That one will not move. Why is this inactive? Significant damage to the exterior frame and its internal circuitry has failed. What's going on with those? Operated from a nearby spinner, its grip on the container appears to be loose and may disconnect if struck repeatedly with physical impact. Oh, okay. Do you just mean as simple as this level of physical impact? Just gotta... There we go. There we go. And there's a couple of you in there. And one of you in there. Missile expansion. What are you? I'm sure I fought you already. Flight drone MCU. I gotta deal with you before I can leave, I guess. Right, yeah, we did fight you. You were a boss before. I mean, I guess you kind of still are. Does that help at all? Not really. Ouch. And then these are active. Okay, well, whatever. And the last one. I didn't mean to do that. I always forget. I don't know if freezing or something would be better. Almost. Okay, and that just blows up all the ones around it, too. How do you feel about fire? I don't know if you care, really. I don't... Doesn't seem like it's any weaker to fire or ice, really. Whoop. Please stop shooting me. It's incredibly rude. Oops. Yeah, this isn't gonna work, but like, whatever, I'm gonna do it anyway. See what happens. I don't need that health. Yeah, don't do that way. Okay, I was remembering, like, I thought I could use the stick to control this. You can, just as long as it's, locked on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we did not get the electric thing. Can't get that energy tank right there. I can, head over to the fire zone. It's just the fire zone. I don't remember the name of it. I should grab that while I'm here, maybe. What's that looking like? It's still looking like I have no green crystals. I don't know if it's only accounting for ones that I've actually, like, deposited or whatever, or what the deal is exactly. Okay, yeah, it's way around. Just keep on driving. Alright, so... I guess it will have a visual change if I'm on Viola while I'm doing it. I can ride over lava now? Does it apply to this? Drive toward the lava, Viola will automatically enter icy mode. Oh, okay. So it is specifically while on here. It's not a thing I do while just walking. Okay. Can't be dismounted right now. Yes, it can. What's going on with this? Access gate prevents workers from entering the hazard zone while the energy diffusion cannon is active. Unlocked during maintenance. I'm guessing that's like a track to get back. Oops. It's probably like a boost thing. Yeah. The question is it a one-way? Because if it's a one-way, then I really don't want to take that. What is this? Tether node. Fixed points that maintenance tanks use for attaching a wire for rapid ascension and descent. They can also be used with a psychic spider ball. Okay, well. You can take a guess as to what we will be getting soon. Granted, that doesn't mean that we will be. Just, you know, kind of seems like it. Elevator recall terminal. The elevator is active. Galactic Federation distress beacon detected. Makes sense. A little further in. Boiler room. That's a weird place for someone to be. But alright. It seems like something I can blow up. It's not, I guess. Or missile. Maybe. Its materials degrade over time and become highly flammable. That's not what I would have expected that to say. Something going on with you? Cooling fan for pulling heat exhaust from this facility currently operational. I feel like... it would make sense for... maybe not, actually. Yeah, no, there's nothing... There wasn't any path for that to take to get to the other side. Alright, well. Hold on. I was doing something. Okay, well anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted. Security shutter switch controls the automatic emergency shutter online. Great. Now I can get through normally. Oh, I see. Easy. Manages the ventilation system. Elevator? Bridge terminal raises and lowers the bridge connecting the facility to the other side. Has been damaged beyond repair. Of course it has. Lasso. Okay. So there's an elevator. To operate touch hologram, yeah. Where does this lead? What's going on with this thing? Explosive impact will destroy it. I just missed. That's what happened. Excuse me? Excuse me. It's a very tight squeeze. Shot. I've gotten so much shot ammo that it's like they don't want me to use missiles. That's what it feels like. Okay. It's just before these were yellow, so that's why I'm confused. Okay. Like the ones that I was just scanning a minute ago, were like those were yellow, but these ones are green. Yellow indicating like this is important, you should really scan it. I guess because those are like not strictly required. I don't know. I think that was just for an ammo expansion and stuff. What are these? Scanner bot houses an AI that automatically inspects cargo delivered to the facility. Its X-ray scanner generates a three-dimensional analysis of a target's interior. Is it scanning me? Are they gonna X-ray me? What's going on in here? Another shot expansion. Why am I getting so many of these? Particularly like compared to missile expansions, it's just and they give me so much more ammo for it. I guess it's because you need it more than you need missiles. I guess they just really want to make sure you have enough for combat and then also enough for because they're more obviously used for combat. And also enough for what? Okay. You seem a little different. You are. Want to make sure you have enough for combat and then also enough for, like, doors and stuff. Heavy maintenance tank. A larger version of the standard maintenance tank with a stronger beam and heavier armor. Cool. Oh, you do not stay frozen. You do not care. I feel like once I have the electric beam, it's going to make so many of these mechanical enemies like just so much easier to deal with. Like a lot of them are just going to like just melt to it. You have so much health. Far too much health, some might say. You are not dying, like, at all. Jeez, okay. Lore. Delivery status. Preparations for the next green energy shower are proceeding according to plan. The majority of the precious fuel mined from the oil fields is being delivered to this facility, and the workers are diligently going about their tasks with a sense of nervous satisfaction. As this will be the first shower diffusion since the crystals were distributed, all Amorn are focused on results. Failure will not be tolerated. We will succeed. What happens... So if failure won't be tolerated, what happens if failure occurs? You're gonna kill everyone and then yourself? I don't know. Drives power to systems throughout the facility. Its emergency boiler uses a liquid fuel. Okay, we've got 2 doors. What does door number 1 lead to? A hallway. Oh, that's where the distress signal is. Okay. The other door. Save station. Well, entry bay, then save station, actually, it says. The Warren processing tank prevents solidification and manages composition of lava extracted green energy. It is made of tempered glass. Mm-hmm. Save it. We've gone 3 hours without incident. So that's a good sign. There was another thing I was thinking could be the issue, but I'll see about that. Something unrelated to anything regarding OBS specifically. Okay, it seems like that is the way to get in. Okay. Well, this place doesn't seem like a place anyone would want to be. Lemorn lava heat boiler draws in lava to generate steam for spinning the main generator turbines. What's this? A spinner. Spinner for initiating boiler shutdown, currently offline. It can be enabled from the control terminal. There's someone there. Scanning. Galactic Federation trooper armed with an NSF or 4664 assault rifle, an attached grenade launcher, and an insignia on the right shoulder of the armor indicates a rank of sergeant. Excuse me? I don't know where sergeant ranks among the ranks. Shoot him.
Identify yourself.
You know who I am.
You're Samus. There were dozens of higher priority targets back at base. I doubt Fed Command would post their best hunter to rescue duty.
Does she even work for the Federation?
We are stranded. I've been trying to figure out a way out of this room. My problem is that boiler is putting off enough heat to turn me into casserole. I got a hunch these consoles are connected to it, but the encryption on them is beyond anything I've seen. Something tells me that's not an issue for you.
Nope.
Maybe we can turn the boiler off.
What if it was an issue for me? It's like, actually, I don't know how to work those either.
I'd appreciate the assist. I'm Sergeant Ezra Duke, by the way.
Alright.
Pleasure to meet you, Samus.
I'll just scan you and get all of your personal information. Experienced squad leader assigned to the UTO Research Center. He's an extremely capable combat veteran known for his ferocious strength. Sergeant Ezra Duke is a soldier in the Galactic Federation and a seasoned veteran of several space pirate engagements. However, his stubborn personality frequently puts him in conflict with his superiors, causing him to be passed up for promotion and assigned to lead a single squad at the UTO Research Center. Those under his command often view him as a strict and inflexible leader. However, at his core, he is loyal, compassionate, and trustworthy. Those who understand this about Sergeant Duke believe there is no better soldier to have at your side. To everyone else, his reputation is simply that of a skilled fighter with a fondness for his firearms grenade launcher attachment. Alright, and there's one that I'm missing there. 69% of scans. Boiler room control terminal manages boiler and room functions. Access granted. Activating control hologram.
Something happened.
Yep. That's usually what happens when I touch things.
Just get in there and shut off the heat.
That's the plan.
Must be nice getting around like that.
I mean, maybe it's actually extremely uncomfortable. I don't know. It's probably not. probably fine. Oh boy. This is just the incinerator drone from Prime 1 all over again. Boiler internals exposed. Cooling the surface temperature of each of its sides will cause it to seize. It's not quite that. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, fine. There we go.
Huh. Thank you. Temperature dropping. Where are we headed? I'll follow you.
We are headed out. Out of here. Electric doors, multiple electric doors.
Oh, great. More lava.
Yeah, that's kind of just what this place is, you know.
Now it's not.
You'll right, use that grenade launcher, I guess.
Here comes the bulb.
Gonna need to fight another heavy maintenance thing.
Is that
Hello? Come in!
Armstrong? Armstrong, do you read me?
Sarge! Finally! I was starting to think I'd never break through the interference.
Well, I can read you loud and clear now, Private. Hopefully the signal will hold. Are you all right? Where are you?
I'm stuck. Not sure where, but there's a hologram in here with me. Looks like a cannon? I'm in a compartment on its south side.
Are you safe?
I should be. For now.
Hold tight. We'll find you.
Over and out.
That doesn't sound good. We need to find Armstrong.
Source of Galactic Federation distress beacon tracked. She's in a giant room. No, she's not. She's just past it or before it. I don't know. She's near it. There is a giant room that I need to get to. Volcano Heart teleporter key. Yeah, makes sense. Tends to be in a giant room.
Oh, they got turrets in here too.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
We good to rest a minute?
I mean, I am. I don't know about you. All right. I didn't think he'd come in here with me. I guess he doesn't have his place to like to stay yet. Well, all right then. Amiibo for daily rewards. What daily rewards would I get? Would it tell me in advance? Sears may become a scan to hear various sounds from this game. That's a weird way to. Okay. I have a Samus amiibo. That's the only one I have. That's relevant to that. But yeah. All right then. All right. That'll do for today. I mean, I guess I could have used the extra time to stream for longer, but I don't really have time for that, so that wasn't the plan. I decided I'd stream earlier, so then I'd have more time to do other things later, things that are irrelevant to you, but, you know. Anyway, yeah, Prime 4. So tomorrow, I think we'll be starting early again. So, yeah, probably around the same time. Maybe earlier if I can manage it. But, I would guess somewhere between 11 and 12. or somewhere around there. That is the plan. Yeah, so that was... yeah, I didn't have any crashes. Let me... So I mentioned, I was thinking there might be something else. It could be just a storage space thing, because I am low on, kind of low on space on my PC. That's been an issue recently. I'll see what I can do. For one, I need to manage VODs, because there's a whole lot of VODs that I have saved that I need to delete. I think most of the stuff taking up space is stuff like that, like VODs, and then also just Steam stuff. I had to delete, a while ago I had to delete Marvel Rivals because that was taking up like a crazy amount of space. And it was like, yeah, no, just, I don't play this game anyway, whatever, it's fine. I'd like occasionally play it every, like once a month or something, I don't know. But not even. So, yeah, there's, I don't know what the largest game is that I have right now. I'm not sure. I just need, I need a new, SSD. Just an extra one, because the one I have is constantly getting nearly full, so, yeah. I'm gonna need to go do some stuff on the VOD channel, and, on top of highlighting stuff and whatever, I need to go through all that. And then, I have, like, 2 that need to be uploaded. I think there's, like, one part of Mario and Luigi and one of Donkey Kong, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, I have them labeled specifically. Part 6 of Donkey Kong and Part 12 of Mario and Luigi. Those are, yeah. I have everything else highlighted, but yeah, if you were to watch through them, you would see that it would just be a weird gap. You watch Part 11 of Mario and Luigi, then the end, and then it's like, wait, what? There's just like, I think like all of like Bowser's Castle, I think was what that was. Donkey Kong, I think that's also like the second to last part of Donkey Kong. So that's all the I do not remember the name of the place. The place with all the where everything's all food themed. With like the giant burger or whatever. It's that one. So I think that's that otherwise, though. Yeah, so it could have been storage space. It could have been, like I said, there was sound. I am going to need to check this VOD, because I do not know if the sound was okay or not. I changed the, it was the sample rate. It was at 44.1. I changed that to 48. I changed it, it used to be 48, I changed it to 44.1 a long time ago, because the sound was real bad in some, I think you can go find it in some of the old VODs, some like really old ones. I don't remember which, I think some parts of like Danganronpa 2, like that's how old I'm talking. That was how long ago I changed it. So you go listen to some of those, like some of the first ones, I think the sound is like real messed up. I don't remember if it's that one or if it's something else. But it's something from that era. It's like from like the first year I started streaming, so. I don't remember what else I changed, but yeah. I saw someone else. There was someone else that had like similar issues, and then I looked at the logs. Because I was saying the log analysis thing didn't work, but it's like, okay, because crash logs you can't test. You can look at just the regular stream log. Which I'm going to need to look at the one for this stream also to see if there's any more issues. One of the issues it said was like, you need to update to the most recent like patch. I was like, I don't know that I need to do that. I don't know about that. I might not need to do that part, but I think there's been an update since, but I don't think it included anything about fixing crashes, so like not a full update, because the one I was on was like the full update, full version 32. But I think it's like 32.0.1 or something. Because it did tell me like, hey, there's a new update for OBS. Which normally it wouldn't do, but it I guess only when a new update actually comes out, then it's like, hey, you should look into that. I dropped 100 frames. I don't know what the deal was with that. Just randomly early on that happened. I don't know. Okay, well. Anyway, like I said, oh yeah, I think I mentioned tomorrow, stream. Yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow. Normally I don't stream Fridays, but like I said, it'll be early again, so it should be fine. Yeah, just because I didn't stream yesterday, so need to stream. Well, I need to. Don't need to, but you know. Okay. News. There's not a ton, but there's some. Hollow Knight Silk Song is, well, I can go ahead and shut that down. Hollow Knight Silk Song is getting a DLC. Or, well, an expansion. Basically the first expansion. Like, Hollow Knight had a bunch of expansions. Silk Song, same thing. I don't know enough about Silk Song to know much about it. Sea of Sorrow is what it's called. I assume there will be water involved in some way. The trailer showed some water. I don't know. Is there water in Silk Song? I assume there's water in there somewhere. There's water in Hollow Knight, I'm pretty sure, right? I know I went through there was like a sewer area that I went through. I think there was water in there. I don't know anything about Silk Song, but probably. There was rain. There was rain in that one part. It's not really the same thing, but you know. Yeah, it's free. It's a free update. It's the same as what they did for Hollow Knight. The first game, everything was free. Speaking of free upgrades, Hollow Knight 1 Switch 2 edition is getting it's free. Just if you have it on Switch 1, you also get it on Switch 2. And high frame rate mode, I guess 120 FPS, higher resolution, additional graphical effects. So that's cool. Does Hollow Knight 1 have like a PS5 version or anything like that? Because they might like I feel like that would make sense to also do that. If they're particularly for like a high frame rate mode. I don't think the PS4 really outputs at like 120 FPS or anything like that. Let's see. PC players can experience many of those updates right now via the public beta branches on Steam and GOG, where they've just gone live. That includes full 16:10 and 21:9 aspect ratio support for those of you with Steam Decks or ultra-wide monitors. Okay. So it's getting updates on everything, I guess. It sounds like, well, it's specifically on PC. I don't know. It doesn't really say anything about like PS4 or Xbox. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something for a PS5 and Series X and whatever. I feel like that wouldn't be a difficult thing to do. For some reason, Sonic Rumble is getting a crossover with Godzilla. Sure. It from the looks of it, I mean, for one, is more than just Godzilla. There's like other non-Godzilla characters. I mean, they're Godzilla characters, but other than Godzilla himself. There's other monsters. No Mothra that I saw, or Jet Jaguar. I don't think they're not. I don't think they have a desire to ever bring back Jet Jaguar in anything. But I think there was a Mechagodzilla. Was it Mechagodzilla? Maybe that wasn't in there. I don't remember if that was one of them. I watched the trailer, but I forgot already. It was like King Ghidorah and something else. Anyway, I think Godzilla, by the sound of it, is playable. So I don't know if it was like, we have that, because I think Godzilla was in like Monkey Ball, wasn't it? I wonder if it was just like, we have this little chibi Godzilla model. Why don't we just use it for something else? We can use it for Sonic Rumble if they'll give us permission. I mean, they'd have to delist that, but okay, sure. I mean, all right. Um, yeah, that's that's a thing. That is a thing. And I don't think there's anything else. Like I said, unless there was, well, I was gonna say unless there was something during the stream, but also there could have been something before the stream that I also didn't. I haven't looked at Twitter in a while, so. Uh, um. Let's see. Mm, uh, yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Nope, not really. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through this whole thing. Oh yeah, no, there was Power Wash Simulator I saw is getting an Adventure Time thing, like Adventure Time DLC, which it seems really weird. Just weird timing for that. It is not Adventure Time currently. It is not time for Adventure Time. Um, yeah. The Drakengard 3 soundtrack is on Steam. I mean, they did release. I know they released the Drakengard 1 soundtrack at some point. Drakengard 3 was never released on PC, was it? I don't think it was. That's really weird. That's very bizarre to have a soundtrack for a game that is not on Steam. I mean, actually, that's weird. That was already weird with regards to Drakengard 1, so, you know. I don't know. But, okay. Uh, and. Yeah. Yeah, no, nothing else that I can see. Wait, what is this? Um, oh, I guess it's like the anniversary of Drakengard 3 specifically. Not a specific one, just like just a weird. It was released in 2013, so it's not like it's not some specific special anniversary. But okay. Um, yeah, I don't. There's a lot of very minor things that that don't seem important or super worth noting. Just, you know. They're just kind of there. Uh, yeah, okay. There's, you know, some of this is probably from. I literally haven't. I don't think I've looked at Twitter in like a week or so. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't know. There's probably a bunch of stuff I've missed. Um, not gonna go through all of that. Whatever else there is. who cares? Anyway, I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play more Metroid Prime 4. Not totally sure how long this game is. I mean, we got this zone to go through, and then I assume we'll be getting started on the next one next time. Along with, I mean, there's going to be some other stuff to go and look at and do. And I'm going to have to go back to Vault Forge, and then it'll be like, oh, here's the electric thing. Now that you have the spider ball. So you can go get that, and then I can, yeah. We'll see. We'll see how that all goes. Yeah. 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 Metroid. And then oh yeah, next week is good. Yeah, next week's gonna be weird. Yeah, Metroid won't be back for a little bit. It'll be a little while before Metroid's back. Okay, yep. So we'll be continuing Metroid Prime 4 tomorrow. We will not be continuing it for about another like 3 weeks. So settle in for that. I could continue it. I'm just not going to because I've decided no, I have to do other things. Unless I decide to do some weekend streams, which I don't think I will. That's not likely. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that all goes. Yeah. Well, anyway, always weird to be ending a stream at like 4 p.m., but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm not against it. Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow's stream will be one of the last normal ones. So, and I guess you could argue it's not even normal since it's on Friday, but whatever. Yeah. Anyway, Prime 4 will continue and will finish eventually. For now, I'll be around. I'm always around. I'm always existing. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. If I have updates on how the stream all that's fixes, if I figure all that stuff out, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll see. Either way, yeah. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.